Welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a shadow reading, and it's about the times we are in right now where the veil is thin between light and darkness, and maybe there is something we can see in between the light and the darkness, and what the theme is that we are here to solve at the moment. And this card deck is a little bit darker, but I think that is appropriate for the reading about light and dark. And I will show you these cards, and you can choose which one is speaking to you. And in the reading, I will read a part of it to you, so that you can see what this card is about. And I'll show you first the cards. And the first one is Freya. With love and fury I guide your heart, embracing the strength of all your battles. This pile 2 is Nimue. From the depth I emerge, bringing gifts of wisdom, guidance, and power. Pile 3 is Succubus. In the pursuit of gratification, one may risk losing oneself in the depth of darkness. And pile 4 is Kali. In the dance of destruction, I emerge, fierce and unyielding. So we take a look at both sides of light and dark. If you choose more than one pile, that's okay too, because it's often our intuition that tells us that there is something valuable in this reading. So just follow your intuition, and as always, trust your own intuition when it comes to the cards that I draw, that there is information in there when I draw them that comes out of your own intuition. So you can choose 1, 2, 3, or 4 cards, and I see you in the reading. Welcome, pile 1. You chose Freya, and I want to read a part of it. Freya is the warrior of love and war, the Norse goddess of love, beauty, fertility, and war, embodies the duality of life's passions. She's the fierce protector of the heart, wielding both the gentleness of love and the ferocity of battle. Freya's presence in your life calls upon you to balance these two powerful forces within you. So I will take this side as the loving side and this side as the warrior side, and we look at a couple of themes that come with this. So I want to have 3 cards. No, that's not true. I think that's this one, and this one, and this one. And we have the warrior side, because that's what we want to balance, right? This one, and I feel this one, and this one. So we take a look at what we are dealing with on this loving side. That is, this feels like there is a lot of hope of that you want to have balance in your love life, right? And there is a really big dream of being in a relationship that is helping you to balance your life. And what is about the warrior? There is courage, and there is the tomb and the cross. So that's the battle side. That's in this deck, and I feel that there is really a big dream of being in relationship, and there is, on the other hand, there is a part of you that is resistant to this, and I feel that there is a part of you that is afraid of losing. And that can be abandonment. This can be something that is being abandoned and not being in the secure relationship as you want it to be. And it can be even being afraid of losing people by death. And maybe you experienced some of this. And this can be a battle that is inside of you, that has really strange and clear opposites in yourself. So that's like battling with yourself in this area of where you want to experience this, but you long for someone who gives you the security and the life that you really want to experience. And on the other hand, the one part of you that says, no, I don't want to experience this, because I never will survive this if I will be left alone. And that's heartbreak, right? That's stepping out of the heartbreak that you experienced, and we'll see what the tarot deck is telling us. Yes, and that's the knowledge in this moment. That's somehow really beautiful, because that's the knowledge in this moment where you experience yourself as in this area where you experienced yourself in the heartbreak, even in the difficult relationships that you had in your life. You can see the gold in the experiences. You don't feel that there is a tower moment that doesn't lead into balance of judgment, into the balance of reinventing love, re-alive yourself. I want to say, that's not a word, I think, but that's like standing up from the ground when you are pulled down, and stepping up again to allow yourself to reignite your flame again. And that's what comes with the realization that there is so much wisdom in every single experience you had that brought you into the place where you are secure in yourself. And that's the part where you don't believe that you will make it, because you are afraid of these emotions. And the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands, this is stepping into your own passion that wants to be experienced, right? This is stepping out of the fear of emotion, stepping into the deepness of emotions, and allowing your passion to show up in relationship as well as in collaborations, and to step out of this defensiveness that you have, that makes you, of course, the warrior. And we'll see. I think I want to draw a Gene Key card to see the path that leads us into this loving area and into the out of the warrior part, to balance both sides, right? So we have this one, and we have this one. And that's really beautiful, because it is this stepping into commitment if you allow yourself to step into this commitment, you will experience exactly what you want to experience, because you devote yourself to it. You step out of this half-heartedness that is this is an unbalanced way of jumping in relationships and giving, and not looking at your own needs and overcommitting or being unreliable. There is this imbalance in your own way of committing to love, and to step into the real commitment, to say, okay, that's I will have a look at my own way of giving. I'm aware of my overgiving. I'm aware of my bailing out and being an escape artist in a way, and to stay in relationship, to allow yourself to experience this adventure that love can be, and to really commit from the deepest heart that you bring with you, and take this leap of faith, right? And to step out of this warrior goddess energy, that to balance all of this out is to stop exhausting yourself with your thoughts and your emotions about the outcome, about having something to expect, and something that you want to control something. And that is the, even if you control that, you don't step into relationships, even if you don't commit, and you resist everything in this area, you will be affected by relationships, because there are people in your life. And so to resolve this area where you exhaust yourself with your own thoughts, running around in circles, trying to prevent and trying to help you to resist everything, why not step into the resolve of the issue and allow life to be what it is? And you cannot control, you know that you cannot control the outcome of something, and to let go of the expectation, to let go of the dark side that always expects something bad to happen. That's where you exhaust yourself. And what if you could just go and surrender to life's present moment, to whatever comes up? You will deal with it, and you will not expect something to happen. You will not step into the area where you trusting. That's about trusting that everything that happens in life is coming from the place where it is for you, and it's not happening to you. And so to balance this, we have to surrender to life, and to trust life, and to step into or out of the warrior place, to allow life to flow through us. And that is an open and receptive way of being that is tender, of course, and it needs the adaptation. You need to be comfortable with it, and you need to learn to be comfortable with it. And that's where you can step into this place where you can allow life to unfold. It does it anyway, even if you try to figure out how to control it. Life always unfolds as it wants to, and you never got the handle on it, right? So that's of course that's a difficult path if you have something like abandonment issues, if you lost someone. That's difficult to deal with. And it's easier to pull back, and it's easier to resist, right? We think that it's easier, but it's not. It's heartbreak on another level. So there is this balance that comes with this allowing life to unfold. And we will see what supports you in this. On this loving side, it supports you. The tribe, that's community, right? And there is this side of you that is like a witch, right? And then we have the lover supporting you. I believe that there is someone heading your way that is offering you a new way of being in a relationship. There is an experience on the way, so to where you can allow yourself to step into this place of being in love again and confronting and facing these fears that come with it. So I believe there is really something big coming your way. And this Freya card is love and fury. I guide your heart, embracing the strength of all your battles to find the balance that is within, to find the balance to really commit to resolve your issues that come with the fear of abandonment. That's fear, right? Everything about this is fear. And to step into this new love that is heading your way. I want to have a dragon card as well. I don't know why, but I want to have a dragon card. And I want to take this one. And this one. And there we have independence, stepping into your own path and experiencing independence even in relationship, in tribes, with a lover. There is a way that where you can be independent and self-reliant as well. And that is like interdependence, right? Just allowing other people to be in your life, allowing other people to help you to step into this place of being in love again, and then trusting that this will be a beautiful thing to experience. This is trusting in life, trusting in love, trusting in friendship, that there is something in here that wants to be experienced by you, and can you give up this resistance to allow this and to trust life, to step into this surrender, to allow it to flow through you and to be in this balanced place. And this might cause a lot of tension, but I think that's a beautiful card reading for the next step in your life. Will be something really great happening to you in relationship that gets you into the balance where you can let go the warrior part, or you can balance these parts of you out as Freya helps you with it. So I think this is your reading, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you for liking and subscribing and all this beautiful stuff that helps the channel to grow. Thank you. And I see you soon. Welcome, pile 2. You chose Nimue, the Lady of the Lake. And I want to read a part of it for you. And according to the Arthurian legends, the Lady of the Lake resides in an enchanted lake, Avalon. It is believed that she is a powerful sorceress or fairy, possessing magical abilities and wisdom. The most well-known encounter with the Lady of the Lake occurs when she presents the sword Excalibur to the young Arthur, destined to to become the future king. She serves as a guardian, mentor, and bestower of wisdom and magical artifacts. Her role as a bestower of Excalibur symbolizes her authority and connections to the realm of destiny and power. So, and I want to know what that means for you, and what this Nimue showing up means for you, how to balance your energies inside of yourself. And we take this for the heart energy and this for the shadow side of you, to see where this message hits in your life. And we have the archway and the anchor and the park. And this seems to be a message about your place in the world. And if you are drawn to this card, and you were drawn to this pile, you are someone who is stepping into their power of being an oracle and a channel in this world. And it's the shadow side of it is being afraid of it. It feels like that you are not enough, that you have a lot of worries about your role in this area of your life, being a channel, being someone who has a lot of wisdom and has a lot of guidance and power for others, and the fear that it is not enough, or that it is not perceived as good as you want it to. And maybe there is something like a remembrance of past life experiences with this, but the heart of it is that you have to step into this area of your life where you show yourself as the guide that you are, right? So that's the invitation, and we want to see what messages can be seen from Spirit, what Spirit wants to tell you what to do, or how to step into the power that comes with this. Let's see this one, and the shadow side. I think I take this one and this one as well. So let's see. Being the master of your mind, and that's and doing the work in on an emotional level, right? And this is your ability to step into this, being the master of your mind, being the one who makes clear decisions and steps into the fullness of this experience, because there is something in your life that is not working in favor of this right now, and stepping out of this area, moving somewhere else, moving into a new place, even moving your home, right, is the right thing to do in this moment, to step into the full power of your experience as an oracle, as that you are. And what is hindering you is that you don't have the control if this really works, and if this gets into motion, and you are afraid of this being something that is not giving you the resources that you need. But the one thing that I want to say is that you are this area, in this area of the Empress and the Queen of Cups. You are the combination of the ability to embody all of this, and to get it, so to speak, done, get it embodied, and bring this emotion into a worldly place. And the fear that you have is that it will not be as good as you want it to be, or that you have to let go of something. And maybe you have to let go of something. Maybe we take a look at this, what is it that would help you on this level? What would help you to step into your ability to do this, to step into the passion for you being a medium, because you are a medium. That is the moon that is often connected for me to being to mediumship. And it's like being your profession, being a medium. And there we have the moon as well on the other side, being afraid of your mediumship. Maybe afraid of allowing this to really flow through you, to be that all of it and to embody all of it. And we'll see what can help you on this path where you can embrace your mediumship. And wow, that's beautiful. And stepping into the power of your own star that guides you forwards, your North Star, your energy that is stepping into the spirituality. And that's really lovely, being in this place where you can allow yourself to focus on your vision that you have. And I think that's a vision that it comes for the world. That's a vision that you have for humanity, and to make clear decisions about walking into this area of your life. Letting go and getting a grip on the fears that come with it, and just doing it. That's being afraid of your own uniqueness. That's being afraid of being a medium and longing for being a medium. And so you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. What do you want to do? Focus on the love? Do you want to focus on the fear? Or can you allow yourself to step into this place and to make clear decisions about how you want to show up and how you want to go for your own intuition? You have to make a choice. There is that is really a lovely reading, because it's often how we experience those things in life. We long for something, and then we are afraid of the same thing. That's even if we talk about love, we long for love when we are afraid of being in a relationship. So, and that is the same thing here. We long for being all of us, and that is like you show up like someone who is really here to do exactly this, who is here to show up in the outer world and be seen as the medium as you are, the oracle that you are. So you are like Nimue, having this sword for King Arthur. And at the same time being afraid of going for it and stepping into this area, taking this sword and delivering it from the sea, as she did, is the same thing you are afraid of. So let's see what Spirit has to tell you about this, about your love. Stepping into this place of meditation and stillness to access all of it. Yes, and to learn how to deal with overwhelm and overflow and plenty, the plenty that is heading in your life. This can even be plenty of luck and happiness and love and all of these things. How to deal with them. And this is explaining how this fear works that you are in, because you are afraid of being overwhelmed by all of this, and you are not sure that you can handle your emotions. And I can tell you, if you just allow yourself to step into this realm, you will be able to deal with emotions. It's not helping you that you resist. It's not helping with dysregulation. So let's see what the Gene Keys will tell us. Yeah, step out into the open and show yourself in this beautiful love that you hold within. Step out and show yourself as this having guidance, being a guide, right? And not to fall for not using this ability. This is stepping into the guidance, stopping to divide yourself from your own abilities, from your own way of being. That is a nature. It's natural for you to be in this place, and just to step into this place by meditation and allowing guidance to flow through and not to control. And stop into this to get into this place where you are virtuous for yourself. So you have to do the work that comes with it and step into the stillness that you deliver to other people as well, because it's for you as well. And on the other side, in the shadow side, to step out of this place of just laying there like in depression, not expecting anything from life, and to step and just losing the ability because you don't move. If you don't move, you're stepping into this entropy, and this is like these ups and downs. This comes with this moving from depressiveness to frenetic, and finding the balance within, finding the originality, the freshness that is in this experience, that is in the new. Finding this and finding the beauty in all of it, even in the overflow that feels uncomfortable at times, but finding this the beauty and the richness and the plenty, the abundance that comes with it, in all of it, to step into your uniqueness. You are this anyways. You cannot prevent yourself from being this channel. And so, once again, Nimue is inviting you. From the death I emerge, bringing gifts of wisdom, guidance, and power. That's your reading. Thank you so much for being here and for liking and subscribing and all this beautiful stuff that helps the channel to grow. Thank you, and I see you soon. Welcome, Pile 3. You chose Succubus, the temptress of the night. Succubi are believed to be female demons who seduce and prey upon humans, feeding on their life force and vitality. According to the legends, succubi possess supernatural allure and beauty, capable of captivating their victims with their irresistible charms. You have it's confronting your vulnerabilities and patterns of self-sabotage and the ways in which you may be allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. You have the ability to honor your boundaries and to make choices that nurture your soul rather than deplete them. So, that is how to honor. I would say that we take two sides. One is how to honor yourself and your boundaries, and the other side is how to deal with the parts of you that are allowing to be taken advantage of. So, the boundaries and your self-love and this part of you that is able to support yourself. And there we have the other side that is drawn to be taken advantage of. So there is your magical lamp, your wish fulfillment, and your wish to overcome all of these areas of your life where you hold yourself back. So that is your self-love and your setting boundaries. You always are in this area where you learn to take the next step. You are really someone who faces the things that they have to face. And to get into a stable place where you can nurture yourself, where you can be in the connection with your own energy. Other people will want to have your energy, that's for sure, because that's where other people step in, because you can give them peace. And that's what it is. It is something that they will show you to get it. And that's where you can step in and to see that this is something you need for yourself as well. And you can give it to other people, of course you can. But that's not to your own demise, right? To give energy to other people and to hold the stability within. That's where this is leading into. And that's what you didn't recognize in the past time, that you didn't recognize that you give a lot of energy and this is depleting you. And the one thing that helps you to step into the self-love is that you want to get it. You want to get it done. You want to be at one point in your life in this place where you can give yourself the things that you need. And you will get there, because that's really a wish fulfillment area here. That's really beautiful, because it shows us that you are on the right path to do exactly this. And this part of you that gives more than it gets from other people, we can see these cards. We'll see what this. And the self-love is stepping into the place where you step out of the looking at a picture and stepping out into the world, because you want to experience the world, and stopping to defend yourself from experiences. That is the Three of Cups, is stepping into this the working together, being in a relationship with other people and allowing these energies to flow through you, to celebrate with other people and not to defend yourself from having experiences. That's like looking at a picture of the world. It's like she does. She looks at the ball in her hand, but it's not the world. The world is outside there. And she wants to step into, has to take the look at the world and let this ball go, to step into the experiences she really wants to experience and let go of the resistance of it. And that's stepping, and the tower in the Lenormand deck is not the same as the tower in a tarot deck. It is about moving beyond your own limitations, and that's what you are doing in this. You are stepping out of your own limitations into the leader that you are, allowing yourself to make experiences and to not look at the images, step into the life that you want to experience. And where you get into in the area where you allow other people to take advantage of you, this is getting the strength, getting these areas together where you had to overcome your fear. And I think that's a fear of being hurt and being abandoned, being in all of these areas, and stepping out and taking the leap, right? And there is stepping out of the lack mentality that comes with you are not enough, and that's beautiful, because it is like you gave so much because you thought as much as you give, you get back. And to heighten your value by giving, that's not how it works. Self-value is important. Self-worth is important. Giving to other people from the place where you serve other people, not because you want to get something. And that's where you set boundaries for yourself, not stepping into this trap where you think you get something, you get yourself out of this lack mentality when you give something to other people. That is giving from lack as well. Giving from the place of service is not expecting anything. And if you know this, and if you get it, then you step into the next phase where you can allow the world to move forwards. And that's what it will do. Because I think you did a lot of work, and that's what we can see in these cards. You did a lot of work. You won't give up before you get there. You won't give up. That's how it seems to be. You are in this place where you want to experience your self-worth. You want to experience yourself, not falling into the trap of being a people pleaser because you want to have something, you want to get something. You want to get there. And you will, because that's how we see this. And to overcome this resistance to this self-love, we have the 46 gene key, stepping in the delight that comes with these experiences, and you will have the ability at one point to step in there and to not fall from being frigid to frivolous, and be serious about something, be serious about experiencing life and being able to move forwards and to be really in it, to have skin in the game, so to speak, and then to allow life to be discovered, to be experienced, to be felt, right? And to step out of this area where you are taken advantage of is, it's idealizing, right? And it's idealizing in a way that is fantasizing about something and being deluded about something. And it's not about seeing the best. It's about projecting, I think, and it's about idealism in a way that you always expect the best for you to happen, coming from this place of light, coming from the place of love, that life loves you, and that you get the things that are meant for you, and that you don't have to do anything to make people give you, because that's not the right people, because you have to convince them that you are worth it, and that will never work. You know that it doesn't. And to step into the place where you can allow other people to give you and to allow life to give you means that you have to step into the place where you can receive it. And receiving it is standing in the place of trust and faith that life has the best in mind for you. And your self-love. The possibility that you can overcome the part of you that is in conflict with yourself about it, and overcome the possibility that this is stepping into the possibility for union. And I mean union inside of yourself and union with others as well, because you can give up the resistance and the protectiveness that comes with it. And I think there is a belief in there that if you step into your self-love, others can love you too, and that is causing the resistance as well, that you don't want to experience heartbreak. and that you feel that there is heartbreak in there. But I think there is a bridge to be built between the fear inside of you that is standing between you and the experience of self-love and the experience of life. And this bridge is inside of you that can create this freedom and this peace that comes with it. And as I said in the beginning, you are on this path and you will not give up until you get there. And there we have this experience that if we don't give too much to get something from people, we get something because we get something, because we are able to receive. And that's not stepping into this people-pleasing, overgiving, and taken advantage of. Stepping into the trust and the faith that life has the best idea for you, has the best gifts for you, and allowing yourself to receive and then step into the experience of this grace and generosity from other people and from life itself, because that's what we are here to experience. That's really beautiful. And we take a look at this one as well. Succubus. In the pursuit of gratification, one may risk losing oneself in the depth of darkness. You will not lose yourself in the depth of darkness, because that's what we can see. You will step into this area of your self-love and set boundaries to keep yourself from overgiving, because it comes from the place of lack, and you know this already. I'm telling you all the things that you already know, but you will get it, because that's the path you are on, and you will get into the place where you can step into the next era of your life, overcoming this. I think that's your reading. Thank you so much for being here and for liking and subscribing and all the beautiful stuff that comes with it. Thank you, and I see you soon. Welcome, Pile 4. You chose Kali, the primordial destructor. Kali, a fierce and powerful goddess in Hindu mythology, embodies the primordial energy of creation and destruction. Both a destroyer and a liberator, Kali embodies the cycles of life and death. Their destructive nature is not malevolent, but serves as a catalyst for transformation and renewal. Their actions aim to dismantle illusions, attachments, and limitations, clearing the path for spiritual growth and liberation. And so we have a theme about death and rebirth, and so we want to know, I would love this side to be the rebirth side and this side to be the death side, to see what we deal with and how can we support, and how can the cards and spirit can support you in dealing with these cycles of life that are natural, but they are often difficult to handle. So we have these, and I think we have two, and I want to have another one. That's this one. And the death cycle is, and often that's something we have to let go of. We'll see. The recreation is the mouse, the keyhole, and the snake. So getting the rebirth is pretty clear about getting yourself into a place where you overcome obstacles, or where you did a U-turn or something, but you had to overcome your own self-worth and lack thereof, and to step into the next phase of your life. And what is the death side? It's you have to let go of something, and we'll see what that is. And then we have a relationship, and this can be to a male figure, but it doesn't have to be, can be just a person that is more of energy of divine masculine. That doesn't have to be a man, but it is something. If you want to step into the rebirth of your next phase of your life, you have to overcome something that comes from a relationship that really hurt you. And so there can be someone in your life that really damaged your perception of a relationship. There can be a male figure that is not responding in a way that it's supposed to respond, or that is not committed as you wanted it to. And even if it's something like you experienced a divorce, you experienced a long-term relationship to dissolve in a way, that has to be overcome, because that's where the energy is kept. And the rebirth can appear if we let go of this energy and free this energy up to step into the next phase of your life, of our life. And so there is something that took a toll on you, and I feel that there was a relationship that really that hurt you in a way, and kept you in a place where you didn't want to have this cycle again. Maybe being afraid of being in relationship now, because you are afraid that this would happen again. And we'll see what can support you in this. And there is this spark that comes up, and the Knight of Swords is about having your own thoughts under control, and they are the thoughts, and we have the devil here as well. That is keeping your mind under control. To have a rebirth, you have to not catastrophize. There is, in this devil is expecting, for me, this feels like if you have a new beginning and you have this Page of Wands in this new spark of falling in love with someone, can even be a Knight of Swords, right? A really clear person, and you're expecting the worst to happen. You're expecting in everything that they do, you expect that there is something hidden in there that will lure you into something and will deceive you in a way. And that's what's supporting you, is your clear mind about it, allowing yourself to step into this place where you can allow this spark to be there without putting more meaning into the area where you expect other people to do something wrong. And what is supporting you to let it go is the Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. Stability inside of yourself, and allowing yourself to be in love again, and looking at the opportunities to step into a new relationship where maybe everything is okay, and maybe everything is fitting into your life, without catastrophizing, without doing something like it. And there we have the King of Swords, someone who is pretty clear about whatever they do. They are assertive, they are clear, and that is allowing something to be crystal clear, allowing, and there is a lot of mind in here, a lot of swords energy, right? The parts of you that are in like a battle with each other. It's the mind being in check, being in your hands, as what you allow what you think and what you don't think. You allow what you feel and don't feel. And there is this ability to step into this abundance of your own emotions, to step into the hope for a better future, a hope for a better relationship, a hope for you being fulfilled in your own emotions, right? Yes, and that's beautiful too, because sometimes the tower is needed to, and that's where you step into this new process of rebirth, is by destroying everything else. So that's what Kali is about, right? Destroying something to rebuild something. And there we get into the judgment, into this moment where we reap what we sow, and where we be reborn. And that's really beautiful, because we said that this one is the one for the rebirth, and this one is the one for the what you have to let die, and there we have the destruction. So we have to have a rebirth, we have to have the destruction. And if we want to experience the death of something and the end of something, we have to be willing to be reborn. So that is really beautiful. That is like showing Kali showing up in this reading herself, right? And that's really beautiful. So I want to have another card for what is supporting you. And it's your intuition. Wow, that's beautiful. It's your intuition that is helping you to step into this, and then to see the red flags, to see the deception, to see the areas where you stayed in relationships that weren't good for you. And that's to see that, and to learn how to discern really beautiful people giving to you, and being in a balanced relationship, and seeing the deception that comes with people that want to have something from you. And this is what's dying. This is the area where you allow this to happen. This is dying. And you step into your own intuition, where you can see the beauty in really healthy relationships, and what is supporting you. Yeah, and this is the feminine side, allowing yourself to be in this area of receiving, and not being lost in a way. You know, it's about searching for, and not searching. The shadow of this is like searching for someone to guide you along the way, and being lost in a way if I don't have someone. And to step into this, I receive everything that I need, is self-empowerment. It is like orientating yourself and stepping into the unity that comes with all that is. So stepping into the receptiveness, tenderness, and the intuition that comes with those cards, right? Even with the High Priestess, right? That's the 2, and that's the 2 as well. And to step into this place where you can be in unity consciousness, that everything is as it is supposed to be, and to step out of this conflict mentality of the battle with other people, and being even maybe this thing that held you in the place of this conflict was that you are over the top, or you were not there. And to really step into it, and not being, that's not about diplomacy it's about stepping into the diplomacy in your own self-perception in relationship. So it is about the being together, being in even in unity, being in peace with all that is, being not over asserting yourself, and over giving, or over doing all the time, because you wanted to be in a place, and creating conflict from it, because you want to create things with creating conflict. It's like poking people if we want to communicate with them. And this is like stepping into yourself, stepping into the peace that comes with being all of you and allowing other people to be all of them, and not to create conflict from it, create abundance with it, create peace with it. Being diplomatic inside of yourself, allowing other people to be as other people are. And so there has to be let go of something. And I think that's, if this is not a relationship that is haunting you, this is not a relationship that is like really difficult to handle, there is something to let go about it, attachment to someone, to something, to an energy, to whatever, to step out of this deceptive place where you can't get anything except deception. That's not a place where you can get something, because it is there is nothing. There is the place where you step into your own self-value, where you decide to recreate the life that you really want to experience. Yes, and that's there where we see the choices and their consequences, of course, and that's what's hitting the other person as well, right? This is like judgment card. This is you get what you reap what you sow, and not to keep things going that don't lead anywhere. You know, if you stay there, that's what you reap in this moment, because then you get stuck in this energy. And that's where you have to, and I will always see these two swords in there. That's the decision making, that you can make a decision that is about your future, that is about you stepping out of this circle of death that's not working for you, and step into this place where you can adapt to life and the things that life brings to you, that life has in store for you. And to step into this place where you can adapt to your own wishes, your own ability to overcome obstacles, your own ability to step into your own decision. And that's how you decide to move forwards. And we look at Kali again. In the dance of destruction, I emerge, fierce and unyielding. That's beautiful. That's your reading. And I thank you so much for being here and for liking and subscribing and all of this beautiful stuff that helps the channel to grow. Thank you so much. And I see you soon.